Are you interested in what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on missions and training missions? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. So this week you're lucky if you're interested in packages in this category because there are a lot of items. There are even more items than both the airport and liveries as well as the airport and scenery packages together because there were only a few of them being available in the marketplace. However, in this category we've got 24 new items. The first one is the A320 routes American Airlines volume number 10 already. This will take you from the hub airports to San Francisco and Los Angeles, and then you can fly or play the American Airlines pilot. The good thing is that it includes 20 routes, and you also get the livery for the A320 because that one is included, and then you can fly like this. So pretty nice one. The next one is the A320 routes for EasyJet, also volume number 10 already. It will take you from London Gatwick to various Europe and Northern Africa airports. So you can play the EasyJet pilot using the A320, 14 routes are there. And the good thing is that you will also get this nice livery, as you can see below, the EasyJet livery. The good news, however, is that the EasyJet livery will also be available for Flight Simulator 2024, right? They made an announcement about a partnership. So also for those who are playing Flight Simulator 2024, there's some good news. An official EasyJet livery will be available there also. Then we've got the A320 routes United Airlines volume number 5. This will take you from Newark Liberty Intercontinental to destinations in the southeast. And there you can play the United Airlines pilot using 24 routes and of course using this nice livery from United Airlines. Next one is also an A320 schedules. American Airlines volume number 12. This will take you throughout the world using 12 distinct real-world A320 and Boeing 738 routes. But keep in mind that you will use the A320 for this one. So that's really important. You don't, I would say you don't need the Boeing 738, which I don't think is even available for Flight Simulator 2020. But you simply need the A320 V1. That's perfectly fine. The good news is that you will also get delivery. And this one isn't that interesting right from the bottom. So let's see if the next picture is, I would say, from the side. This livery you will get, the American Airlines livery, because it's also included in the package. Then we've got the A320 schedules, EasyJet volume number 13 already, 46 distinct routes. It will take you from, I would say, the UK to the Mediterranean and Eastern Europe airports. Using, of course, the EasyJet livery and, of course, using the A320 from Asobo. And then you will get this livery. Scrolling down the list, not yet, because there's first another one. There's the A320 schedules Thai AirAsia volume number 1. This is a new one to the, I would say, liveries or to the packages because AirAsia wasn't covered, but now it's covered. Really cool. 102 meticulously recreated A320 schedules, and then you can play the Thai AirAsia pilot. Of course, the livery pack is included, and then you can play this with the Asobo default A320 in Flight Simulator 2020. Scrolling down the list. Yes, now for real, the A320 schedules United Airlines volume number 7. This again will take you from various airports out and in to Washington Dulles International in the evening or night. So this is pretty interesting, right? Because this is only focusing on one airliner, but a specific flights only from Washington Dulles International, which are taking place in the evening or night. Those are 54 schedules, and of course the livery is included. Then we're going to some airport-based trainings. Barcelona El Prat, Lima Echo Bravo Lima. This will allow you to take off from the airport, circle around, and then land on the airport using one of the 3 aircrafts. One of the biggers, right? The A320, the 747, or the 787. Keep in mind for the 787, you will need to have the deluxe version of Flight Simulator 2020. If you got all 3 of them, then you've got 72 unique scenarios which you can fly. And of course, for all of them, the sceneries or delivery pack is included. Then we've got the airport-based training Indira Gandhi, Victor India Delta Papa. Same, say, package, different airport. In this case, 4 runways on Indira Gandhi Airport. 3 aircraft which you can use, right? The 3, also the A320, 747, as well as the 787. Assuming you've got all the deluxe version of Flight Simulator 2020, 72 unique scenarios, and of course the deliveries are there. So have fun with this one. Scrolling down the list, we will find the airport challenges, British Airways, volume number 9. This will take you you will take off from several airports, but also you will land on them, and it's a selection of the Northern and Central Europe airports. Right, each mission will use a standard instrumental departure, then you will join the standard terminal arrival route, and then you will of course land on the airport again. 120 unique scenarios, and of course you will use the livery which is included in this package, in this case from British Airways. Then we've got the airport challenges, Virgin America volume number 3. This will take you to the US, and you can take off and land on a selection of the Northern and Central American airports. Similar format as the previous one, right? The SID, star, and then land, 96 unique scenarios. And of course, in this case, you can use the Virgin America livery pack to apply to your A320. Then we've got the airport SID training, Guangzhou, Zulu, Golf, Golf, Golf. It's a new package, A320, 747 and 787. But in this case, you can practice your departures from Guangzhou Airport, right? Using one of the SIDs. In total, there are 10 SIDs from this airport, which result in 180 unique scenarios using 3 aircrafts. The 747, the 787, assuming you've got the deluxe version, as well as the A320. And of course, the deliveries are there for these aircrafts. Yeah, aircrafts, not airports, aircrafts. The airport SID training, Ninjo Aquino, Romeo Papa Lima Lima. Similar package as previously. SID trainings, right? Departure trainings, 26 outbound from this airport. In this case, you can also practice it using the 3 aircrafts, 468 unique scenarios, assuming you've got the deluxe version of Flight Simulator. And of course, the delivery pack is included. Then we've got another one, the perfect flight. People have been really busy because there is now the Arizona IFR, right? IFR, instrumental flight, where you're using your instruments to do the navigation. In this case, you will fly above Arizona using the all-new Cessna 172 Skyhawk. So what you will do is you will have 12 IFR flight missions, which are really realistic, varied and immersive environment with professional voices, sounds and checklists. You've got a new livery for the Cessna 172 Skyhawk G1000, painted in the special Perfect Flight red color. And there of course are some custom options, but those are not really that special because you always have these options, but just to call out. And you've got complete view management, integration with SimBrief, Eval, VetSim, Microsoft Flight Simulator and external ATC support. And the best thing is that you will get the charts and maps for all the departure and arrival airports using the latest published version in a zip file with all the PDFs. So you can practice around that. And here you can see a sneak preview of those lags which are included. So pretty cool. Then we've got the departure challenges, American Airlines, volume number 10. This will take you from the East Coast airports, and then you will fly and stand instrumental departure from these airports outbound, right? That's really cool. You can just be, I would say, commercial pilot, 108 unique scenarios. Of course, the delivery pack is included, and it's using the Asobo default A320. Scrolling down the list. Departure challenges, Qatar Airways, volume number 1. Similar one, SIDs from Qatar Airways while outbound from the origin airport, allowing you to experience the takeoff and departure just like a commercial pilot. In this case, those airports are a selection of the Arabian Peninsula airports. Of course, you will use the A320 in this case for practicing that. 144 unique scenarios, and the delivery pack, as you can see below, is included. Departure challenges, United Airlines volume number 1. This will take you from a selection of the Canada and Mexico airports using an SID, right? Stand instrumental departure, flying outbound of the airport, simply being the commercial pilot. Well, simply, not always simply, right? Can be pretty hard. 84 unique scenarios using the A320, using this nice livery. Then we've got Koshi. They released Discover Germany part number 4 already because they already released 3 parts. In this case, you will have 18 legs from southwest Germany over the Alps to the Czech border, then west to the French border, and back east to the Falkland region. And you will take off and land on both major airports and small cross runways using the Cessna Skyhawk G1000, hard to say. Multiple languages are included, including French, Spanish, German, Italian, Norwegian, Swedish, Korean, Turkish, and you will have a lot of other cool things. So this is really cool that Nordheim Missions and Koshi, I would say, are developing these kind of things, and you will have magnificent scenery, as you can see below. Scrolling down, we will find the Extreme Challenges Kansai Romeo Juliet Bravo Bravo. It's Kansai edition for Flight Simulator 2020, and this one is really special because you can practice your landing skills using 6 aircrafts. First of all, the Diamond DA62, then the Cessna 208B Grand Caravan, the Cessna CG4 Citation, and then 3 larger ones, the A320, 747, and the 787, assuming that you've got the premium version of Flight Simulator. In this case, you will have 36 unique scenarios, liveries are included, and here you can see one of the, I would say, screenshots. Well, hopefully this isn't the landing, because then I can already tell you it does not go that well. Then we've got the next one, which is the Global Landings Islands of the World. I do think that this is a new package, and it is, and it's created also by a different vendor, right? It's created by SoFly. So what they will do is you will assume the role of pilot in command, and it will take you on 80 varied approaches and landings across the continent. So you can be the commander, say, of the aircraft in both tough and easy weather scenarios, before then taking on the same approach but a whole new aircraft. So which aircraft are supported, right? That's, say, the question always. And here you can see it goes from the Boeing 747, the King Air 350, the Airbus A320, as well as the Bonanza G36. And you will visit Fiji, Maldives, Mauritius, Hawaii, and Tahiti. So pretty interesting. If we look at the details, 80 different possible scenarios are there, right? So it's really cool. The airports are spread across the world, as mentioned already. Live weather challenges offer you a unique landing. Choose from easy to hard, get scored every time after a successful landing, and then fly into each airport using multiple aircrafts to make it more complex, right? Because, hey, landing a Bonanza G36 compared to a Boeing 747, that's, I would say, really different. So no special things or mentions about liveries, so I do think it will use the default liveries which are included. And here you can see a really cool screenshot, right? So challenging you to buy this one and also, of course, try it out. Then we've got the landing challenges, American Airlines volume number 11 already. This will take you from a selection of the Gulf Coast airports, and then you will fly what they call a typical standard terminal arrival route, which American Airlines would use while inbound to these airports. 42 unique scenarios. You will only use the A320, but the good news is that the livery is also included. Then we're almost there, only 3 left. The landing challenges, Qatar Airways volume number 2 already. This will take you from a selection of the Eastern Europe and Balkan airports, right? And then you can practice your landing skills. As the package already says, you're using the standard terminal arrival routes. 1 or 12 scenarios, I would say 1 on 20, no, only 12 scenarios are included. And in this case, you will use the A320 again, and here you can see it, so pretty cool. Then we've got the Thai Air Asia Volume number 1 landing challenges, similar compared to the previous package, only a different airliner. And there are some more scenarios because you will fly on a selection of the Southeast Asia airports. 42 unique scenarios in this case. Really cool. And then, of course, you can use the livery from AirAsia. Then last but not least, there's the water storage Lake Michigan from Perfect Flight. So it will take you from the most impressive and significant natural wonders of the United States, right? So you will go to Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, and Wisconsin. And it's really cool. So you will do a trip along Lake Michigan, which will give you a complete overview of the region. Really cool things. You will depart from iconic airfields like the Merrill Field Airport in Chicago. An immersive view in this fascinating itinerary abroad, a global Bonanza G36. So you're using the Bonanza G36 for this one. So you'll get a new livery for this one. You will get 4 excursions in the form of classic bush trips. In total, 720 nautical miles, 48 point of interest. Flight books are there. Mission presets are there. And of course, you can also change them. And multiplayer feature is also enabled. And this is already the 7th as part of their fly-in series. And here you can see some screenshots. So really cool. And with that, we're at the end of this video where we discussed 24 new items in the marketplace in this category, right? We're talking about the marketplace for 2020 because the marketplace for 2024, it's currently locked. Hopefully it will open soon in 2025. So keep an eye on this channel if you want to see more videos about both Flight Simulator 2024, but also about new stuff which is being added to the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020. The good news is that the video is available for both the airports and liveries, as well as aircraft, or I should say aircrafts and liveries, of course, and airports and scenery enhancements. For those videos, see the description of this video because there are direct links to that, so you don't have to search for it. Thanks for watching this one, and hope to see you back next time.